Howdy guys, my name is Peggy, and welcome back to Ultrakill. We're playing this yet again. Just so y'all know, I'm recording this like literally right after last week's episode, so if anything seems a little bit off, that's why. Just try to minimally move my mouse again. I don't know why it gets lag. Don't ask me, man. I don't know. Just wait for the lag to run off. Yeah, last time I talked a lot about communism. I talked a lot about like socialism, like oh this and that, like oh this is why socialism is good, this is why socialism is bad. We didn't really touch on capitalism, which is what I really wanted to look at. So we're gonna be doing that today. After these guys. Let's start with this guy. Mind Flare. Oh wow, I didn't see that. You gonna flare my mind, little bro? Mind Flayer. Greater Machine. Rare but extremely dangerous, the Mind Flayer is a machine that has adapted and mastered the use of hell energy, alongside its own technological prowess. The machine itself is only the top part of its apparent body, the rest of which is a plastic shell in the form of a human, which they seem to have built themselves. The plastic body serves no function, and is only for aesthetic purposes. Beside it being a waste of resources, Mind Flayers will use everything in its power to protect the plastic body from harm, even if that means destroying itself in the process. Mind Flayers seem to prefer a female form, though very rare occasions of male forms have also been recorded. Okay, yeah, so I was right, male. Male, anime. Sorry, it just gives anime. It's imperative to keep track of their actions either through visuals or audio. Okay. I really like it. I don't have much to say about it. I don't know why it's a mind flare, but it seems pretty cool. I was kind of expecting like a octopus. Well, I guess it has like the tentacles, but oh well. If these are mind flayers, is there going to be an elder brain, which is just like a giant like factory that's just like, where are all of these robots coming from? I feel like there should be, like, a factory level. And it could be, like, the Elder Brain. I'd like that. And then, yes, the corpse of King Minos. This was the boss last time. Ooh. Supreme Husk. Once the great and beloved king of the Lust Lair, Minos has now been reduced to a shambling corpse. Due to his incredible power of will and status as a just ruler in life, remembered even millennia after his death, the manifestation of his soul is the largest husk to ever have been recorded. Small traces of the original soul can still be detected in the body, but the corpse itself is animated and controlled entirely by the snake-like parasites that he once commanded. Despite once bringing upon the renaissance of the Lust Lair, his corpse now only seeks sinners to punish. What killed him? Oh, okay, wait, can we talk about this? Okay, so snake-like parasites, the giant eye guys with the skulls that came out that were like blasting off like lasers and stuff. What killed him? If he was like the king of an entire layer of hell, what killed him? Also, I want to talk about like how the layers of hell are working. We walked into King Minos for the layers of hell, and then like, okay, like if canonically we jump down the shaft and go down, did we like go down into King Minos? Like, what's going on? How did you get into Gluttony before he died? Like, okay, yeah, let's do this though. Okay, so wow, that is a great way to start this. Oh, it's like King Jabu Jabu all over again, but like bloody. There's blood like dripping from the wall. There's a mouth door. Okay, like I said with Limbo, amazing first impression. I love that Gluttony is like all meat. That is so amazing. The sounds, I don't like them. Whoa! Me too, man, me too. expecting that. I see you. Ha 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 ha. Okay, yeah, capitalism though. It feels almost related because of it feels almost related because of consumerism and consumption. Yay! Materialistic gain. Anyway, yeah, I was talking the whole time about like how like the bad things in their lives. I think it's good to look at capitalism and communism. Like a major thing, I don't think anybody can really say that's bad about communism and that's good about capitalism, is that it's just more morally right. I kind of touched on this last time. Well, morally right. Because, you know, capitalism is kind of this allowing yourself to be controlled by a dictator. But that's neither here nor there. What it is on paper is what I think most of us can agree morally just. Because what it is, at its core, is where, yeah, you have people, maybe they just, like, won't put any effort in, or, like, can't put any effort in, or they do what they can to their ability, or sometimes they don't do what they can to their ability, and that sucks. Like, you will always have people that will not. Is this a mouth in his mouth? I'm sorry, why are there teeth doors inside his stomach? Why is there a hand in... Why is everything faces? Wee. Oh, see. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit taken away. But, like, okay, while that is good, one could argue. Oh, okay, all of them at the same time. That's cool. That's neat. That's amazing. That's wonderful, Katie. Okay, this is a call for the shot. You're about to get shot. Haha, get it? Because it's a shotgun? That was a pun. Anyway, yeah, like, under capitalism, it has, I feel like in that stand, less merit, because even if somebody will not put in the effort, and that sucks. Like, that is a bad thing. I think we can all agree that is a bad thing. But, like, under capitalism, regardless of what somebody doesn't want to put work in or not, they are in a world where it is hard for them to survive, you know? Like, I feel like, I don't know if this is something that y'all agree with, but I feel like it is morally just to say, bunch of spines in here, okay. I was gonna make a joke about a bone with the place that you go to whenever you get cut at the end of it, the ER, but I don't know. I lost it. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just laughing. Anyway, I started laughing. And what? He's just out there in the void. Oh, I have headshot. Oh, yeah. Anyway, like, yeah, it sucks that they won't put the effort in, but I feel like all people are undeniably still people. Like, regardless of whether or not you are willing to help your community, you still deserve to be able to feed yourself and have, like, a safe house that should be left out in the rain. I don't feel like homeless people should be able to exist in any world. And I feel like having... my personal opinion, again, this is literally just my personal opinion. Like, this is not, like, undeniable truth. I just want to make that known. I believe that, like, nobody, regardless of what they will or can do, should be able to be homeless. Or should be able to not being able to feed or fend for themselves. I feel like everyone should be able to live under communistic and or socialistic policies. And like I said earlier, under capitalism, you just don't really see that. You see a system that allows homelessness. You see a system where humans are allowing, like, knowing that this is going on. They are allowing homelessness, they're allowing murder, death, and that's not really fair. I don't think. Like, It's just such an unfair pay divide. Like, you can talk however you want about, like, what is and isn't fair, but, wow, this is really stressful. You can talk all day long about what is and isn't fair, but under capitalism, everyone is just monetaristically equal, and under capitalism, under communism, everyone is monetaristically equal, and under capitalism, sorry, I can't talk today. That's just not, like, really the same. Like, you see people that are allowed by the government to just hoard their wealth like small dragons from the Hobbit. You see, like, you see the top, like, 0.01%. Like, people with... Elon Musk has a net worth of $800 and something billion dollars. That's, like, a lot. Like, it's so much that most people do not understand what I mean when I say that's a lot. They just know, oh, $1 billion is a lot of money. A human being cannot fathom how much $1 billion of something is, and yet there is somebody with that much. There is a human being with that much money. That is patently unfair. Man. Oh yeah. And like I don't know. I just don't feel like there should be any system, regardless of if you work for that money or not. There should not be a system, in my opinion, where there are people that exist that cannot feed themselves. There is a massive homeless population in America that people out there single-handedly have the money to fix, and they are not required to. Like, yeah, you can have more money than others, but whenever you have hundreds of billions of dollars, and you have enough money to, like, fund education and fund housing and stop world hunger. Stop world hunger, maybe that's a little bit of an overshoot, but understand that. He could easily end homelessness, like, on most days, which I think is crazy. You have him, and he barely pays taxes on, like, 10 million, and I'm out here, I'm not really, but, you know, like, just a layman person, that you don't know the name of because it's just regular average Joe, is making like $10 an hour. Oh, this liquid kills me. Okay. Making like $10 an hour, can't afford to like exist or live, and they're paying full taxes on all of that. Like, a little bit wiggity whack. Like, capitalism is a system that allows rich people to be rich and allows poor people to be poor, and that is just unfair in a lot of ways. Am I saying that communism is the better option? No. No, not at all. I'm not the person who would personally advocate for, like, not an end world. Not communism. I mean, like, that's good. It has its merits over, it has its merits over capitalism, don't get me wrong. But socialism, again, with what I just said, socialism isn't just the fix. Like, there's also a world, in a lot of ways, where socialism is also that. Look at France right now. They have a horrible economy, right? Right? They're totally failing. We're like Finland or Sweden or Norway or Germany. Yeah, free healthcare. That sucks. Okay, I'm being sarcastic, but y'all know my point. There is not really a system that works, that will, like, always work. I touched on this in the end of last video, but... Oh, it's amazing. But human beings are, at their core, greedy things. Like, I feel... Okay. I feel like it's probably enough for today. Humans at their core are greedy creatures. Like, we want power, we want wealth, and that's why people won't step down in capitalism. And that's why we can allow ourselves to live in a world with capitalism, where the more you let... Oh god, there's beeping in the background, ignore that. Yeah, me too, man, me too. Kill a mind flare with acid? Where was acid? Sis. See. Anyway. Yeah. At the same time, if you allow capitalism to exist for too long, it just becomes plutocracy. It becomes a world where people, as we see today, people are paying for the government to exist, and it just becomes a world where the people with the money have complete, undeniable power. More than the government, that's arguable, but we live in a world where that is a possibility, where the pay gap between a person born into, just say, average income and a person born into wealth like Elon Musk's is impossible to even fathom. Like, hard work is one thing, but there is no human being alive that will ever be able to work hard enough to get $800 billion. Isn't that crazy to you? That's crazy to me. So, yeah, like I talked about all last time, communism is bad. Capitalism is bad. They're all bad. They're all a little bit good, but they're all bad. And I believe it is sad that we live in a world where this is the best system. Is there a better system? No. Capitalism right now is the thing that works for us. But it's frustrating. You know what I mean? It's frustrating paying your taxes. That's my point. So yeah, that's all the yapping I have for you today. It was great, once again. Thank you all so much for coming to listen to my TED Talk about why capitalism is bad and we should overthrow the people in power. I don't know if I can even say overthrow the GOVMERT. I spelled that right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. Thank y'all so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I don't know. All the other things. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Bonjour.